Welcome to a quick COVID recovery pet services case study. We met with the folks at DogBoy's Dog Ranch over a year ago at an IBPSA conference and spoke to them about advertising then. And earlier this year, we connected and we put together a 3-month program for them. We were tasked to find new clients and bring pre-COVID clients back. And our technology is great for that. As you know, all pet services industries have had a tough year. And with this technology, we can find those customers and then bring them to you. So the program was defined around locating pet owners that have entered veterinary clinics, dog parks, groomers, pet stores, and even your competitor locations. And with the creative and the landing page on their website, we were successfully able to really bring a client volume back to them. First of all, let's look at what Courtney Emkin, the co-founder of DogBoy's Dog Ranch, says. She said the targeted mobile advertising program is working so well, we are now booked out 6 weeks for new client evaluations and are having trouble hiring enough people to care for the dogs. So a new problem, but one that you can put your arms around and begin to work on. Let's talk first about the creative. On a mobile phone, there are many different sizes of ads, banner ads that you can create. We created 8 different banner ads that gives the content providers a wide choice of banners to place onto the smartphone. So animated GIFs that show tell a little bit of the message with text, and also new images that can draw people in to click through on the ad. And once they click through on the ad to their website, this is a very important piece of the program, is their video that tells the story of their services and so forth. So let me play that for you. So this video was a very, very important part of the program, and the ability to tell a story in video is important because most people on their smartphones today are watching videos. So that is something that I think really helped turn the corner. And once we got people to their website, they could actually see the story and versus looking around the website and all the different services and so forth. So a very important part of the program. Next is the geotargeting profile, a deep dive on where these locations are and how to find these potential customers. So again, we went and looked at pet stores, veterinary clinics, and so forth. We located about 232 locations in the Austin area, and we used about 135 of those locations, breaking them into inside a 15-mile radius and outside, because she said she did have clients that traveled 20 and 30 miles to use their services. So we did some advertising in that space too. So in order to capture these IDs and know who a pet owner is, we have the ability with technology to put a geofence around a location. So on the left, you can see a space aerial view of a kennel, and basically the parking lot and the building is all targeted, and anybody that goes in and out of that space, we can get their phone ID and place display ads. Same with veterinary clinics. And the same with pet stores. We actually often take in the entire parking lot. And then last is dog parks. Anybody that's going in and out of dog park is a great target for the services you offer. Next is the program performance. It was a 3-month program, allocated $500 per month for the advertising. And then we had about a $6 CPM impressions, 1,000 impressions for that price. The other data point to the right there, the eCPC, is a comparison between the cost of those impressions and a click-through on our program and a Bing or Google pay-per-click program. So in the case of Google and Bing, it might be as high as $6 to $9 for a click, whereas when we get a click, it's costing about $3.39. You can see to the right of that, $1,500 spent on the program in 3 months, and then 250,000 impressions for this program. And then of those 250,000 impressions, where many times an individual phone is getting to see that ad 5 to 6 times. And from that 442 clicks, people that came to visit the website, and what we call the ECTR, the percentage of people that actually, from the 250,000 that saw ads that went to the website, is pretty good, 0.177. Cold program where you're trying to reach people that know nothing about your services and so forth would be 0.07. Next is the amount of time people spent on your website. This is an important piece of the data that we track. 14,000 plus people viewed pages on the DogBoy's website for more than 10 seconds, and then desktop over 13,000, and then a conversion count is where people actually went to that page with the video on it. So a really good outcome there as well. And then last, looking at the data points for how we weighted the advertising. The majority, as I said, was placed within the 15 miles. So 158,000 impressions there with a great click-through. And then outside, it was 32,000 impressions, but a pretty good fair number of people click through as well. And then below that is the retargeting. That is where people have visited your website, and anybody that's been on your website, we can then send ads to them as well. So that's that part of the story. So the DogBoys program was a really great success in 3 months to get them turned around and get a waiting list built for 6 weeks and so forth. So if this is something that could help you in your COVID recovery, please reach out and let's connect.